Anakin blowing up the Death Star possibly killed millions and millions of people.
No. All right, so first off, I heard so many mixed reviews about this show. Either it's like really good or whole milk trash. When I saw the trailer, I gotta say, I got a little excited. I'm a simp for ancient Star Wars lore, plus the Old Republic trailers had me by the nuts. But I had a few reservations. Let's look at the main creator. Leslie Headland. Yeah, no idea who that is. Produced Russian Doll though, pretty good show, but not really anything else as far as sci-fi fantasy or anything like that. But hey, Jordan Peele and Raka Raka are killing it right now, and they both do horror, so I'll reserve my judgment. But is it worth it? Did Disney finally fix the writing problem? Is the show everything it can be?
No.
Okay, let's get into this. Right off the bat, we get a pretty dope intro. It's pretty similar to the martial arts fighting we got in Shang-Chi. It's pretty cool. The sets are insane too. I love how Star Wars is basing their culture off cultures from our world. That's pretty cool, pretty neat. Good characters. At least no one that makes me want to throw my fist into my TV. So, by the way, the show overall has an insane cast of great actors. For example, her, that's Logan's daughter. And this guy, that's the dude from You. And the main character is actually Rue from Hunger Games. And she's doing a pretty good job. Everyone is giving it their all. As the first episode continues, you can see they're at least trying to set up an interesting plot. It's different in its structure, and it had me connecting dots. Wait, hold on. Isn't that... Nah, dog. That can't be. Nah. No, wait a minute. That's the thing from life, right? I'm not, you know what? Whatever. Also, what the fuck is this staple looking ship? I mean, come on. No, in all seriousness, it's trying to blur the lines between good and evil, and I can get behind that. It doesn't have to be a bad guy in a, okay, and there's the bad guy in a mask. All right, come on now. Who is this T-Rex Fortnite skin looking dude? I mean, I feel so unthreatened. It's almost like Star Wars recently just lost their villain riz. Like, the Empire and Andor and Vader and Obi-Wan were pretty compelling. And obviously my boy Balin killed it. Rest in peace. But so many other iterations of villains in Star Wars right now are just so boring. Honestly, this show would be way better conceptually if there wasn't an evil dude with a mask, but you know what, whatever. On the plus side, you know, again, there's cool characters. Daphne Keane is a good Ahsoka trope, and this guy is peak slime. Like, I mean, if Han Solo were made today, it'd probably be this guy. So the show isn't bad. It's not nearly as inconsistent as Ahsoka, and the characters are a bit less poodoo, but it doesn't have the sauce. Like, it just gave me a small fry, and I need my ketchup. The sets look amazing, the FX look great, and some spicy shots are definitely in here, but the dialogue and the directing is like French onion lays in the chip aisle. Like, I guess, but I want some Doritos, some fucking Takis. I need a bag of that shit that's gonna raise my blood pressure and fill me with regret later. Also, as far as the director, I've seen every single actor in this show act their asses off, but here it seems as if the director, who happens to also be the writer, isn't there yet. There are some acting choices that fall flat, the plot loses intrigue at certain moments, and I don't feel connected to anyone. Like, at all. Even in Ahsoka, I liked Ezra, I liked Balin, hell, I'll even take Hu Yang. But everyone here, I'm telling you, is a stale bag of French onion chips. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I probably sound like a hater, so let me clarify something. French onion chips aren't that bad. Now, as far as the whole trying to be woke argument that keeps circulating around this show, like, is it overtly woke? Does it shoehorn stupid themes over trying to be a good show?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The people who say that kind of just come across as discriminatory. The only attempt it takes at being woke is having an inclusive cast, so what's the problem? Now, Ahsoka, that's a whole different story, but that's a video for another time. As you can tell, I have a lot of feelings about that show. But is this trash? Is it groundbreaking? Nah, man, it's really neither, so far at least. Again, it's only 2 episodes in a few weeks I might be on my hands and knees for this show, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, I'm gonna go get some French onion chips. Bye.
Well, Anakin just killed a whole Death Star. How many people died on that?